So yesterday I decided to do some research. And it was like instant regret. I decided to look up how many active hate groups are in the state of Florida. And it turns out that there are 47 white supremacy groups here in the state of Florida, including the Klan and all different types. Actually, there's one only 25 fucking minutes away from me, and they have their own church. Talk about instant regret, right? I mean, not only is the pastor a complete fucking nut job, but he also was invited by Trump to the White House several times. So, yeah, another topic. But anyway, I also came across this. This is a brand new documentary that just came out on April 27th of this year. So it's only a couple days old. If you have not seen it yet, it is on Hulu. It is called Grand Night Hawk: Infiltrating the KKK. And I don't want to play the clip for the documentary on here because there is some images that can be very triggering to people's trauma. And I don't want to do that to anybody out of respect. So I won't be playing the clip. However, it tells the true story of a man named Warren Williams, who is a former inmate here at a Florida prison. And in 2014, 2015, he was incarcerated and he had an encounter with a corrections officer, a confrontation, if you will, where there was physical damage. He had punched and bit the corrections officer. Unfortunately for Mr. Williams, he did not know that the corrections officer, as well as another corrections officer in his facility, were members of the Klan. Immediately, these two corrections officers confront the Klan about plotting his murder. What the COs don't know, though, is that there is an informant inside their chapter of the Klan. And this informant foils the plot of the Klansmen to murder Mr. Williams, and allows for these 3 Department of Corrections officers here in the state of Florida to be arrested. We're talking 2015. The craziest part to me is that the Department of Corrections failed to do any other additional, investigations into corrections officers, and they leave a statement at the end, basically stating that they feel this is a rare occurrence. People of color, and if you know anything about Black American history, you know that this is not a fucking rare occurrence. And the 2 that plotted the murder are actually scheduled to be released in 2025. And the one officer, corrections officer, that he had gotten to the confrontation with is already out. If you have an hour or so to spare, I highly suggest you watch this. I've been saying for weeks now that the atmosphere here in Florida is definitely changing. You can feel it. There are 47 white supremacy groups here in this state. One that is 25 minutes from me with a church.